Welcome back to another Empower Fit workout. I'm Clinton and I hope you've brought your big girl and big boy britches because today we have got a doozy. Now the way the workout is going to roll, we're going to go for 3 rounds where we're working for 50-second blocks with a 10-second transition in between. So we're going to have to keep our skates on. Now in terms of the movements, we've got 3 great dumbbell flow or combination type movements. The first movement is what we call a Russian swing into a hang clean and press. So we're going to be doing that movement. The second movement we're going to be doing is a mixed carry squat where we're going to have 1 dumbbell in the front squat position, the heavier dumbbell, if you've got a heavier one, in a farmer's carry or a hang position. And the third movement is a good old classic combination called the man maker. So with that in mind, get your dumbbells ready, grab your drink bottle and let's rip roar into it. So we're going to kick things off with our hang clean into, our Russian swing into hang clean and press. Right, so you do 1 swing, hop at the hips, then get it up to the shoulder and press up overhead. Now as you're doing this one, what I really want you to focus on, straight back on the swings. And then as you do the clean and press, try not to make it look like a bicep curl. We don't want a bicep curl. What we want to do is use our legs, jump in underneath it, catch it with bent knees and drive. So keep the weight on the heels. We've got about 20 seconds to go. So the key with this sort of workout is just finding a rhythm. Finding a rhythm that you feel you can maintain, like 50-second blocks. They're going to be challenging by the 3rd round. 1 more combo. And that's 50 seconds now. All right, so shake it off. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to our mixed carry squat. So 1 dumbbell up in the front rack position, 1 dumbbell just holding in that hang position. Now, depending on how your foot position goes, if you've got a narrower squat and you can get away with a narrower squat, hold the dumbbell down by the side. If you're finding that, hey, knees aren't that, you need to go a little bit wider with your foot stance on your squat, that's okay. Again, the interesting reason as to why we focus on this is that by mixing our grip, it's now no longer just simply a front squat. It adds in a whole extra layer of stabilization. So again, find that sweet spot for yourself. You can either hold that dumbbell out by the side or in between the legs. I'll leave it up to you. Alrighty, now we're coming into our man makers. So what are man makers? They're a whole cluster of exercises together. So we start with our dumbbells. We jump our feet out, go for a push-up. After the push-up, 1 row, other row, jump our feet forward and back up. That's 1 man maker. Now, there are a few different varieties of man makers that I've seen. Now some will throw a clean and press on top of it. For the purposes of what we're doing, we're just going to be leaving it at a burpee or an up down with a push up and 2 alternating plank rows. So jump your feet back, push up, row, row, and then stand back up. All right, catch the breath. What we're doing now, so we've been through the 3 exercises. Now we've got to go back to our Russian swing, to our hang clean and press, but I want it on the other side. Right, so why, just to explain a little bit of the why behind doing it this way, is that if we were to back it up, primarily go left side, then right side, rather than having a few exercises in between, what we're going to find is our metabolic response, as in the amount of calories that we burn, won't be quite as high. We're going to be limited more by our strength endurance. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not the focus of these total body HIIT sessions. All right, back to our mixed carry squat. All right, so change the hands that had the heavy weight or the dumbbell, up at the shoulders. All right, so again, Find that sweet spot, whether it's feet inside, dumbbell inside or dumbbell outside. Just base it on where you're comfortable. Keep pushing the hips back and down. Get yourself nice and tall. Make sure the weight is firmly on the heels. As much as you can, be aware of where your thighs are pointing. We want those thighs pointing in the same direction as the toes. We've got 10 seconds to go. All right, well done. All right, that's one round done. Now we're back to the original side. All right, so it's Russian swing into clean and press. So it's a moving workout. There's not a lot of change on this one. So I know I'll certainly be blowing, and it's one of those things you can adjust the intensity of the workout by changing the weights. If you find, hey, this weight, I just can't keep it going at this intensity, that's cool. Go lighter, but I need you moving. Our job is just to keep moving for the full 50 seconds. Find a level that you can go at without having to stop. All right, back to our original side. All right, so squat, dumbbell up, and away we go. So have a play around, workout where you feel comfortable. And I should say, I'm not sure comfortable is the right word. Where you feel you're able to execute without hurting yourself. Now, something I want to stress is your dumbbell position. Make sure that elbow points forward to the dumbbells. Avoid it pulling out. Have that elbow forward, in line and underneath. We've got about 15 seconds to go. Keep it tight, keep it controlled. Push the knees out. Keep the weight on the heels. Come on, 5 seconds. And well done. Right, back to our man makers. Or version of. Alright, so we start with our burpee back. Push up. Then into a plank row, up, and back out. So we're moving the whole time. There's no real rest, so to speak. Now the beauty about doing it this way, if you need, again, adjust the push-ups. So if the push-ups are the limiter, go off the knees. If you're really struggling on the plank rows, go off the knees. You can adjust it. If you're struggling on the burpee part, walk your toes in. All it is about is finding that level that works for you and moving. And 50. All right, back to Russian swings on our opposite side. All right, and again, hip hinge, catch, and drive. Again, hit that rhythm. Now, there's different rest points throughout this movement. You may find, hey, I like to have a deep breath as the dumbbell's at the shoulder, or some people like to anchor it up overhead. That's up to you. What I need you doing though is just moving. Because we've broken its back. We're over that halfway point. Right, we are back to squats. All right, few deep breaths. And 50 seconds of moving and grooving. That's it. So hips back and down, knees out. Really put that focus on the heels. Again, find where you feel balanced and most in control, where you can hold your good lines. Now that might mean a conventional narrower squat with a dumbbell outside, or maybe a quasi sumo squat with the knees outside. That's up to you. We've got 10 seconds, so let's keep it together. The main thing is try and match it, whatever technique you go with, match it on both sides. Oh. And we are 2 rounds done, 1 round to go. All right, so let's bring it home strong. All right, swing into hang clean and press. Keep it steady. Find that rhythm. Keep it back straight. Use your hips on that swing and use your legs on the clean and the press. Hips on the swing, legs on the clean and press. We are clawing our way through it. Seven seconds. And all right. Oh, all right. Second last lot of squats. All right. Find that balance point and go for it. Squat mechanics apply. Now I need to stress, if you feel that your technique is compromised, don't do reps with sketchy technique. I'd rather you put the dumbbells down, shake it off, grab a lighter set and keep moving. Now we've got these blocks here for the squats, for those of us with knees that we really need to protect. So don't get carried away with complete disregard for the mechanics. Come on, we've got 12 seconds. So we'll just grind it, keep it moving. We're nearly there. 5 seconds. We just want to keep it alive. And, all right, 10-second breath. Then back to our man makers. And away we go. Push up. Plank row. And back up. Now, I haven't really spoken about this too much because there's a lot of moving pieces. With a push-up, keep your midline nice and tight. With the plank row, squeeze through the shoulder blade. Let that shoulder blade initiate the movement. With the burpee, as you're jumping in and you're about to grab the dumbbells, keep the back straight. Keep that lower back straight. We've got around about, what do you got, 10 seconds. It's enough time for one more, I reckon. And, all right, 2 exercises to go. Let's keep it dialed in. Russian swing, hang clean. And away we go. Hang clean and press. Hips, legs. So, the key element as you come out of that swing into the clean is the dumbbell path. On the swing, the dumbbell comes right out in front. On the clean, the dumbbell stays much closer to the body. And that's the difference between using the hips versus using the legs. Got 10 seconds to go. 2 more. All right, and last lot of squatties. Few deep breaths. All right, let's bring it home now. Come on, guys. We're 10 seconds, 50 seconds away from owning this workout. All right, keep it dialed in. By now, you should have that sweet spot. Know where that is for you. This shouldn't feel comfortable. It's awkward carrying these odd objects. Hips back, load through the heels. Go on, we've got 20 seconds and then we're all done. So just hang in there. Pace it as you need to be able to move for the last 10 seconds. And then we're done. Let's bring it home strong. Go on, 5 seconds. And 4. Well, great job. I've got dew on the brow. As always, if you're enjoying these workouts, please smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and if you haven't seen our actual website, check out empowerfit.tv. Empowerfit.tv and see everything that's on offer there. So listen guys, another great session. Hit the foam rolling cool down and enjoy the rest of your day.